Around 3:12 a.m., as the corridor lay in its usual tomb-like silence, Riya felt the first scrape. Skrt, skrt, skrt. Tiny, irritated strokes, like a fingernail dragging across ceramic. She sat up instantly. Her roommate was asleep, mouth half open, breathing softly. The sound came again, but this time, it was closer. Riya's heart pounded so violently, she felt it in her teeth. The scratching was coming from the mirror, not the glass, but behind it. Like something trapped inside wanted out. She stared. Her eyes adjusted slowly to the faint moonlight bleeding in through the curtains. For a moment, the mirror looked normal. Then, tap. A single, sharp knock from inside the glass. Riya slapped a hand over her mouth. Tears pricked her eyes. But she didn't scream. She couldn't. And then, the faintest whisper seeped out. Switch off the light. She didn't. She couldn't. But the whisper came again, slightly annoyed. Switch off the light. In an instant, the room's bulb flickered violently and went out on its own. Riya didn't sleep that night, and by morning, she had made her decision. She had to break the mirror. But the college administration forbid it, claiming the housing office would handle maintenance soon. They never did. That afternoon, Riya found something else on the mirror's surface. Fingernail marks, thin, sharp, and freshly made. Campus rumors grew, but no one admitted they believed them. A girl named Neha, known for calling herself a skeptic, was the first to challenge it openly. Show me, she told Riya boldly. I don't scare that easily. Riya hesitated, but she agreed. The two headed to room 313. As soon as Neha stood before the mirror, she scoffed. There's nothing here, just your mind playing games. Riya didn't respond. She was staring closely at Neha's reflection. Because in the mirror, Neha wasn't alone. A thin, dark-haired girl stood behind her. Head tilted, eyes too wide. A grin stretched far too high across her cheeks. Riya grabbed Neha's arm. Don't move. Neha laughed. What? Don't move. But Neha turned around anyway. There was no one there. She rolled her eyes. This is ridiculous. There's... She froze mid-sentence. Her reflection was still smiling, even though Neha herself wasn't. The mouth curled. The grin widened. A row of sharp, impossible teeth appeared between the lips. Neha stumbled back. What the? Then the reflection stepped closer. On its own. Neha screamed. Riya slammed the mirror with the nearest thing she could grab. A metal water bottle. A small crack appeared. Just one. The reflection stopped. But it didn't disappear. It slowly turned its head until the smile was aimed at Riya and whispered, You shouldn't have done that. That night, Riya went digging. In the dusty corners of the library's archives, she found an incident report from over 15 years ago, barely a paragraph long. A student named Arohi Sen, age 19, had gone missing inside the hostel premises. Last seen entering the same girl's bathroom where the mirror originally came from. Her body was never found. There was a handwritten margin note beside the report. Avoid room 313. The mirror came from the old washroom. Don't reinstall it. But someone had. Riya scanned the archives for more. Nothing. No follow-up. No investigation. Just silence. Almost as if the college wanted the story gone. Almost as if they feared it. It was past midnight when the mirror began vibrating. Softly at first, then more violently, rattling the wall. The crack Riya had made earlier began to widen. Neha sat curled in the corner, crying silently. Riya whispered, "Don't look at it." But it was too late. The mirror's surface darkened, swirling like ink dropped in water. A thin hand pressed up against the other side. Then another, fingers long and unnaturally jointed, slid along the inner surface, feeling for a weak spot. The girl stepped forward, or rather, slid forward. Her hair floated around her face as though she were underwater. Riya grabbed Neha's hand. "Run!" But the door slammed shut on its own. The girl crawled halfway out of the mirror, her lower body still trapped inside the flickering glass, and whispered, "One of you must stay." The lights blew out completely. Darkness swallowed the room, and the screams that followed were heard by the entire floor. By morning, Neha was gone. Every trace of her. Her bed remained untouched. Her bag, phone, clothes, everything was there. But Neha herself, missing. The administration told the students she has left campus due to a family emergency. But Riya knew the truth, because in the mirror, where the crack had finally sealed itself, Neha's face was visible, pressed against the glass, mouth open in a silent scream, frozen forever. The hostel moved Riya to another room, but they didn't throw the old mirror away. They hung it in the corridor instead. "Temporarily," they said. Students walked past it warily. Some claimed they saw the corner of a smile. Some said they heard scratching. Some said they saw a girl's hair moving inside the glass. Riya refused to go near it. Until one day, when she had to. Because her new roommate, Annika, disappeared too. And her reflection appeared in the mirror beside Neha's. This time, both girls were staring directly at Riya. Smiling, waiting. Riya tried leaving campus. She tried checking out, tried transferring, tried everything. But every time she attempted to leave, something happened. Her taxi refused to start. Her phone glitched with white noise. Her reflection in car windows stared at her a second longer than she ever moved. And one night, when she looked into a public washroom mirror, she saw not her own reflection, but room 313 behind her. The cracked wall, the flickering bulb, the open mirror. The girl stood behind her, slowly lifting a hand to touch her shoulder. Riya ran. But no matter where she went, every reflective surface showed the same thing. Room 313, waiting for her return. The college quietly renovated the girls' hostel. Room numbers changed, walls repainted, records erased. But one object was never removed. The mirror. Now placed near the staircase, students walk past it every day. Sometimes they see nothing. Sometimes a shadow flickers in the corner. Sometimes a smile appears behind them. But if you ever visit the hostel, the seniors will warn you. Don't stop in front of that mirror. Don't look too closely. And whatever you do, never stay there alone after midnight. Because those who do, sometimes they never walk away. And their faces, a few days later, start appearing inside the glass, pressed against it, begging to get out, screaming silently for help that never comes.